What happens when you take a Hyundai Genesis Coupe, wrap it in hot pink, and mod it into a full-blown Barbie car? You get one of the wildest rides in San Diego. And today, I'm taking you inside that story. Yes, we are meeting Barbie herself. Hey, what's happening? How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. I truly do mean that. I am Chris, and you clicked on Cool Cars with Chris, the official podcast. The one, the only, world famous, baby. And today, I've got a very, very special treat for you. Because today, we are climbing inside one of the most unique rides in all of San Diego. That's right. I sit down with Barbie herself, who has a hot pink modded Hyundai Genesis Coupe. And this car is crazy to look at. It is stunning. It is amazing. It looks like wow. So if you want to see all the visuals, which I highly recommend seeing all the visuals to this episode, you got to go over to the YouTube channel and check out Cool Cars with Chris. This video will definitely be on my website at coolcarswithchris.com. It is something to behold. It is something to see. And I remember meeting Barbie on Instagram. I was scrolling through a bunch of the different car like Instagram pages, and I came across this hot pink Hyundai Genesis Coupe, and it said like BK2 Barbie on the title, and it was Barbied out, and it was shown at all these different car meets. It had like all these other cars, all these other people at these different car culture community meetups. And this car was showcased, and the girl who drives the car, she goes by Barbie, and she is a model in real life in that she has this car. The car and her are like making the rounds, going to car meets, going to tournaments, going to these places, these car culture places. And today I had the opportunity to sit down with Barbie one-on-one, check out her ride, go for a ride in her car. And let me tell you, this has got to be one of the most interesting rides I've ever encountered. It's one of the most interesting rides I've ever been in and photographed. And it just was such a thrill to actually sit there and have this conversation about cars and the car community coming from a female perspective, a girly perspective, a Barbie girly hot pink perspective. So this is the full unedited version of our conversation that we had sitting there in front of her car in the sunshine right there in San Diego. And it was a fantastic conversation. So please enjoy my conversation with Barbie herself and her hot pink Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Welcome back to another edition of Cool Cars with Chris. I am Chris, and I am with Barbie herself. How you doing today, Barbie?
Hey, thanks for having me, Chris.
This is fantastic. You brought your beautiful car. I love the color. What kind of car is this?
This is a 2013 Genesis Coupe, Hyundai.
2013.
Yes.
Nice. How long have you had this car?
I've had it about 8 months.
8 months?
Yes.
Has it been good to you?
It has, yes. Those secrets about, or the rumors about Hyundais and all, just know how to take care of your car, oil change, all that, you know.
Nice. I love the color, by the way. Did it come factory this way from the factory?
No, it's actually like pearl white. I got it wrapped pink, hot pink. So, yeah.
Of course you did.
Yes.
Is hot pink your favorite color?
Yes.
Nice.
All shades of pink, but hot pink is my favorite. Yes.
Really? Nice. So what made you decide to choose the Hyundai Genesis Coupe as your car?
Yeah, so when I was looking into cars, there was a lot, Miata, Mustangs. I mean, I had a lot of choices. But one that stood out was the Hyundai Genesis Coupe, specifically the Genesis Coupe. Just because I did have the 2010 2.0 turbo Genesis Coupe. So I lost that one. I did not take care of it. Yes.
Wait, how'd you lose a car?
So no, it just it gave up on me. The oil changes. That's why I'm so big on oil changes now.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I was young. My first sports car, and I guess I didn't do the maintenance on it and it did give up on me. But I told myself the next one that I'm going to get is going to be the biggest upgrade ever. And here we are.
Really, the biggest upgrade ever. So you obviously stuck with the Hyundai lineup, and you stuck with the Genesis Coupe lineup. And these cars are so much fun. They're so adorable. They're like kind of remind me of the Infiniti Coupe, the Infiniti G37 and G35.
Yes.
They're kind of like
Well,
that.
yeah, it's the comp. Yeah.
Yes, to that car. And I love those cars. I love all those kind of cars. I love sports cars myself. I had a Z myself, but this is fantastic. So, you mentioned that this car feels like a return to your much younger self. Can you tell me how more it connects back to when you were younger, having a car like this today? I have no idea how old you are.
Yeah.
But age is not an option. We'll keep age out of this. But how does it relate to your younger self?
Yeah. So I think it was the fact that when I touched the Genesis Coupe, when I first got the sports car when I was young, and I first touched, the speed of it, I knew this was the type of car that I was going to stick with. Unfortunately, I didn't take care of it, but I did tell myself the next one is going to be the biggest upgrade. I had the 2.0 before. This is the 3.8. So, to me, it's an upgrade, but it definitely the speed. So it brings me back to, when I first touched the gas pedal and
It's so true. When you first step on a gas pedal, first drive for the first time, no matter what it is,
Yeah.
whether it's a go-kart or a dune buggy or a car
Yeah.
or whatever, having the control and be able to steer the vehicle and hit the throttle and
Yeah.
actually go, it's quite a crazy experience. So when you had the 2.0, did you notice a difference in power between the 2.0 and this thing?
Well, you can definitely hear the turbo in the 2.0.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't have the turbo.
Right, but as far as you touch the pedal,
Yeah.
do you definitely notice a feel like it
I
just
do. The 3.0 is definitely faster, but yeah, you can definitely feel. Before, like I said, you could feel the turbo in there, but I guess you can feel the upgrade on the speed on the 3.8. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I know that when they came out with the Genesis Coupe, I remember watching the commercials on this car when it came out, and I was like, wow, I want one of those now.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the 350Zs, and I was like, well, they have a back seat, and this thing comes out, it's priced right. And I'm like, yeah, I want one of those too, So I want it all. That's my problem, I guess you go through a phase. Yeah, you're like, oh, you want this, you want that.
Yeah.
You go to the auto show, and you're just looking at everything. It's like you're window shopping.
Yeah.
Every car show, every car meet, it's just you're checking out all the different cars and what you can do with your car and all the improvements. Now, when you take this thing to car meets, what are people's reaction when they see it?
Definitely neck turner,
Oh,
definitely catches a lot of people's attentions. The kids love it, the girls love it.
Oh, I bet.
I do it for the girlies. So
Of course.
Yeah. So
Now you got the Barbie on there, and you're Barbie yourself,
Yes.
and the whole thing's a Barbie car. I absolutely love this thing.
yeah.
Do you have a little Barbie doll to go with it?
I don't. I'm thinking about something. I won't say too many details, but yeah. There might be
Nice.
a doll coming soon.
Well, you got to have something to go. I mean, especially it's Barbie.
Yes.
Some kind of Barbie something to go with
Yes.
it. Maybe I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like what you've done with the car. I love the color. I love the color scheme. I love the whole theme Barbie.
Thanks.
It actually says Barbie, but it's not too over the top
Yeah.
of Barbie. It could be.
It could be. We're getting there.
Oh, you're getting there. Is that
So much more to come. Yes.
Now, when you have ideas for what to do with the car, color schemes and all this stuff, do you have a vision board or a drawing board of all this stuff on the wall? This is what I want to do with the car?
Yeah.
Or, is that what you do?
It's all in my head.
Oh, it's all your head?
But I feel like each mod creates the next mod. So it started with the hot pink wrap, then it went on with the wheels, and then it went on with the spoiler. The spoiler kind of matched the wheels with the heart.
Nice,
And then,
yeah.
everybody was saying, "Oh, it's a Barbie car. It's a Barbie car." So I was like, "Let's just make it official." Then I got the end plates Barbied, the emblems Barbie, the sticker Barbie, the stick shift Barbie, everything. So yeah. So each mod kind of created the next one.
Well, that's fantastic. Like I said, every mod builds the next mod
Yeah.
you want to do with the car and gives you ideas. I guess like with anything, whether you're a content creator or whatever you're doing, you do one thing, you're like, oh, that's an idea. I should do the next thing.
Yes.
And then here we are doing the show today. So
Exactly.
that's kind of how it works. But was there any big challenges for you putting mods together for this car or any things that were like, oh man, I want to do that, but I think it's just too big of a project for this car?
So, I had a couple of difficulties. I mean, look, when you're building cars, you're always gonna have someone that tells you, I don't think that's gonna look good, or I don't think if you do this, it'll probably start going down. Like for example, they were telling me about my front bumper. So I took out the stock bumper and then I put in the mesh sheet bumper. And people were telling me, it's not going to look good. Leave it how it is. And I was like, no, I'm going to do it anyways. I have it, like I said, I have this vision in my head. And we went on and did it because I was like, look, here's the money. We're doing it.
Nice, nice.
And so, yeah, so they put it on. And I remember just walking to the car when it was done. And I was like, yep, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Wow. It looks great, by the way. It was very clean. It looks almost like it's stock. I know it's not stock.
Thanks.
It almost looks stock. And I think it's the thing. We do kind of got mods, like obviously they're not stock. And obviously you can tell by looking at them, they're not stock. But you kind of want to look like they're part of the car, like it came this way, like a special dealer like car. Like some cars you buy them from the dealer, they're like done a certain way already from the factory. And I think you kind of want to make it look like that. Your car definitely looks like that. I look out like how clean the lights are too. The lights are great.
Thanks.
You'd have these like what do you call it? My headlights used to fog up. My old lights. Do you get them cleaned up or whatever you do with these things?
I haven't. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I want to tint them.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Like a pink wrap. Pink wrap tint. Yeah, pink wrap tint.
Wow.
That would be nice. But I gotta see. I gotta do my research. I gotta look into it. Is it, something I can do? So.
Yeah, I know, like, doing all these different mods for your car, you've had a lot of support from your husband helping you do all this stuff. What does it mean to have this, like, a kind of a community around you and your car supporting you? How does it feel? What does it make you feel?
I'm honored. Honestly, we did not know this car was going to become everything that it is today. We've gotten so much love from San Diego. I'm truly blessed. Just honored. Honestly, I didn't know it was going to become this, and it's just great. Honestly, every time I get in the car, it's just you can't have a bad day. You can't.
That's great. That's great. Then that's high praise. Hyundai, look out. We've had Hyundai. Hyundai's going to reach out to us and sponsor you.
Yes.
That'd be great. That's fantastic. Like it's always nice having other people support the things that you do because sometimes as a content creator or anything you do, or a project of any kind, like especially like an artist, you're making something. It's like art, and people are like, well, art's all subjective, and people may hate it, they may like it, they may whatever. But if you like it,
exactly.
if it's something you like doing, then and it's also good to have people supporting you too.
No, because I do get sometimes a little bashed on because. Why did I do all these mods on a Hyundai? Why didn't I do it on a Mustang? Why didn't I get a Miata? Why, like the regular car girl? But, the stereotypical, I feel like, oh, that's, all girls like Miatas, all girls like Mustangs. And
is that true about the Mustang? I never heard that one yet.
I feel like it is. I feel like it is because it has the most horsepower. So, like, the girls, I feel like they're jumping on that. And that's awesome. But I wanted to stick to what I wanted,
Yeah.
Like I said, the car has history.
And you don't see a lot of these on the road either.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's the same thing when I had my Z. I didn't see a ton of them on the road either. Mustangs, you see them everywhere. We can go out this intersection right now. I bet you can find out 3 of them right now on the corner. So it's kind of like, I think they're kind of overplayed because I like Mustangs too, but I'm like, gosh, they're like everywhere. There's something special about a stock Mustang, They're all pretty much the same. They all feel the same, sound the same. There's a bunch of them out there. I mean, people mod them and different things and all that. But like I said, I don't see a ton of Genesis Coupes out there. And you have yours. So, but when people see your car, what do they say? What do they say about it after seeing your car? Like, what are the things have you heard them say?
Good or bad?
Either way.
Well, I've heard why did you do all these mods on this car? Why didn't you do it on a different one? But I mean, the good stuff I've heard is like, wow, there's not a lot of girls that mod their cars. We need more girls that mod their cars. Stuff like that. I do get a lot of appreciation.
That's great. That's great. And I just found out today that the car is not a stick shift.
Okay. Yes.
But no,
yes.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But you said you can't drive a stick?
Yeah.
You never,
So I'm learning.
oh, you are
So
learning?
my husband has the 2013 Genesis Coupe. His is manual. He is pretty cool. So, I'm learning from his car. Maybe to one day transition, I do want to LS swap. So
Oh, swap this thing?
yes.
You can do
Of
that?
course you can.
Wow. Okay, you're bold. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well. First thing I do is blow the engine. Get your engine's money's worth out of the old engine first.
Yeah, exactly.
Like blow
exactly.
it, and then get the LS
Right.
swap. That's what you gotta do.
Right.
That's great.
So when
But
they tell me all the time, people, they tell me, oh, how's your engine? Don't worry about it. Because after that, it's a LS swap.
there you go. Yeah, like I'm trying to find some of the LS swap Miatas, and
It's crazy.
I've seen some Z's with it, and I've seen 2JZ Z swaps.
Yes.
But nothing much. I don't know. You're in the car community,
Yeah.
but have you seen anything crazy like that at the car meets? Anything crazy, any engine swaps that are crazy at the car meets?
I have seen actually LS swaps. So I have seen LS swaps. I think that's about it. The craziest that I've seen.
Yeah, I know that in California they're pretty strict on carb, and they're
Yes.
real strict on anything like that. Like, I
Yes.
mean,
You got to go through a lot of stuff.
oh, I don't know how you even do it.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you see on YouTube and Instagram, a lot of those crazy mods are all like Midwest states and stuff like
Yeah.
that, where they can just do whatever and no one cares.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I hate about like modding my car is that having to deal with all the carb stuff.
Mhm.
So I saw you do have a air intake on your car from engine, and it is carb legal. You get the carb
Yes.
sticker and all,
yes.
all
yes.
that for that.
yes.
Did you have to go through a process to get that, or did it come
No.
with this thing?
No, it came with it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no process
okay.
to it.
Because when I had mine for my other truck, I had a K&N air intake like yours. And when we took it for smog, there's the sticker's not here. I was like, what sticker?
Oh,
You
no.
need a sticker for this thing. Your car, I can't smog this. Like,
Oh, no.
what? So I had to get a hold of K&N because it was smog legal, the kit I
Oh.
had. And then so I had to get a hold of them, take pictures, VIN numbers, mileage, all kinds of stuff, documents, and then send it into K&N. Then they give me the sticker. It was a big pain in the butt. But and I know when you take it up for smog, they're like, oh, they see a car like this coming to the smog shop. They're like, oh my God, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, okay. But I heard some stories that some people actually know people that like will just like sign it off or whatever, not even check
Yeah.
because people get tunes. Have you thought about getting a tune for the car?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes. The thing is that I'm still not done. I feel like there's so much more. So I do want to get a tune, but I still want to focus. Maybe another wrap, maybe changing the sticker, maybe start working on the inside. I mean, in all honesty, this is more of a car show type of.
Yeah, definitely. How many car shows have you taken this thing to?
About 3.
3 so
yes.
far. Are they all local or are they?
Yes, they were all
Okay.
local. San Diego, one in Escondido.
Okay.
Bates Farm, I think. Yes.
Okay, nice.
Mhm.
Nice. That's cool. Now, when you go to these car shows, is there an entry form or how's it work to get in there?
Yeah, so technically, sometimes there's a fee. So you pay the fee, you register. Sometimes it's acceptance. Sometimes anybody that registers their car is accepted. So it just depends.
Okay.
Like the
And
Hot Wheels I went yesterday, that one
Okay.
you had to be accepted. Yeah.
Really? What's the waiting period for that?
It was like a day or two. It wasn't bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was like months or whatever. Is
No.
there-
It was like a day or two. Yeah.
And what's the fee to enter that?
There was no fee.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I think some actually charge for that kind of
Yes.
stuff
Yeah.
or whatever. Wow. That's pretty cool. I know there's a lot of local car events and especially in San Diego. And I'm sure LA's probably got a lot in LA.
Yes.
Long Beach and all that just crazy stuff. Do you ever
Yes.
go to the San Diego Car Show, the International Car Show down here at the Convention Center?
I have not. I'm pretty new to this. I'm pretty new to the car shows, the car community.
Yeah.
But from all these 8 months, I mean, I've gotten so much love, and I'm so excited for more car shows.
Oh,
more
hell
events.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Yeah, the international car show is more like a new cars
Oh,
for
nice.
sale kind of. It's like imagine if you walked in, like, if all the dealerships had their like 5 cars they sell and like put them all in the into the convention center, and you kind of like walked around and checked out the different, like the
Nice.
Ford exhibit, the Chevy exhibit, the Hyundai exhibit, whatever. They used to have more cars than they have recently. A lot of the car companies seem like they're not there no more. Like last year, I didn't see BMW or Cadillac.
wow.
I didn't see Mercedes. I don't think was there, but they did one year I was there. They had a full on like tricked out like cars like yours upstairs the top lot. They had wheels. It had this wheel on display in the glass. It was covered in, like diamonds or whatever.
Oh,
The
wow.
wheel. Yeah, they had all kinds of stuff. This is like the year like the 350Z was out, I think, or a little years after that. But yeah, that's when Fast and Furious was like hitting the movies. Like
Yeah.
everything was like that. And I love movies like Fast and Furious. And I mean, it's so much fun. Do you watch movies like that too?
Yes, I love them. Big fan.
Okay. Who's your favorite character in the movie?
Suki. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She was only in that second one, I think. And then after that I haven't seen her after that. Maybe, I don't know. They keep intertwining so many different people.
Yeah, and I think the movies are backwards.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
I can't get now they're so far off from cars. It's like
I know.
it's so funny is that like we have this like serious national security threat. Who we call? The FBI? No. CIA? No. We call Dom and the crew.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They'll save it. Save the day. With their cars parachuting in from space. But I love cars. You got a super cool ride. It's super, super cool. I love what you've done with the car community. And I saw that you met the mayor. Was
Yes.
it yesterday?
Honored. Yes.
He's honored too, I'm sure.
I'm more honored.
That's great. Photo ops. And I always see you on social media and you're constantly posting all kinds of stuff with your car and car community. So you're like in the thick of it all.
Yes.
And you say you used to modeling too?
Yes.
Or is it modeling with the car or
Yes.
something different?
Both. Yes.
Okay.
Model without with the car. I do promos.
Really? How do you get involved in that stuff? Like, how do you find? Do you have like a manager or what?
No, I'm actually going insane. Just kidding. But it is a lot of hard work. I do not have a manager, but if you stick to it, I promise you can do it.
That's
All of
great.
these connections, I've been very blessed in just finding the right people to help me out. One connection to another, they've all helped me, and yeah, I'm very blessed, honestly, to have met them. But they've been helping me out a lot with events because I have someone that used to do like coordinate events and stuff. So if I ever do events, she's there to help me, like my right
Nice,
hand.
nice.
Yeah. So
Well, that's great. Yeah, it's always good to have people help you out and kind of get
yes.
started because you go in the solo and especially if you're in a new town,
So
don't
I
know
do
anybody.
feel though that if you do help each other out, I promise you guys will rise. The thing is that now in the car meet, it's a little bit like, oh, I have to be number one. I have to be, and I get there's a competition, car shows and stuff. But when it's in car meets and you're just there to have fun with friends, yeah, I felt like that changed a little bit. It's like who has the biggest car club, who has the biggest car crew, right? Um, and it's just no, it's more like let's bring it back to like let's all connect, let's all help each other grow, have fun with friends, good vibes, good food, good cars. What else can you
It's like
ask?
family. It's like Dom used to always say. It's like family.
Yeah.
So, but that's great. I got to get out to some of these car meets,
Yes.
and it's one thing I've done a few a while ago, but yeah, it's one thing I got to do is get to these car meets and check out the different cars, meet new people,
Yes.
and get people on the show, and
Yes.
that's what it's all about. And I love cool cars. I no longer have a quote unquote cool car, but you guys have cool cars, and you have a
Yes.
really cool
Yes.
car, and I really appreciate you stopping by today with your super cool car. This has been great. Now you said LS swap. Is there anything else you want to do with the car? And say if you keep the car 10 years from now.
I mean, the goal is to get other cars. I want
Yeah.
all my cars to be pink.
Oh, look at
Yes,
that!
it would be awesome.
I'm sure you could do that.
Yes.
Where did you get this thing wrapped at, by the way?
True Customs, National City.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't know nothing about wraps.
Yeah.
Now, what do they tell you about the wrap? Is it like you can't wash it? Or you not wash it, no car wash? What's the deal?
Yeah, so maybe not going in the car wash. You have to, hand wash yourself. Just try to take care of the wrap as much as possible. The sun, keep it out of the sun. I keep it in a garage. I keep it stored,
Oh, look at that.
just
Oh,
for the
nice.
wrap. There's special
Nice.
things you have to do to take care of the wrap, but, it's okay.
Yeah, but how long did it take to do the wrap? Like, is it a 1 day, 2 day, what?
I think it took them about 2 weeks.
2 weeks
Yeah,
to do the
but
wrap.
well, in their defense, it took
Okay.
about 2 to 3 weeks. But I also took it in for the wrap, for the wheels, and the tint. So they did all of that in one. So.
Now, was there any prep work that you needed to do to get the thing done? Washed, detailed, or did they have to clay bar it or like that to get the wrap on there?
Yeah, they probably did. I've watched a lot of videos. They probably did. I was not there. I didn't see.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the prepping stuff, I hope that they did. The clay bar and everything.
I mean, how long have you had the wrap? How long has it been on there?
I've had it for like 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
And this looks great.
So
I
like
mean,
as soon as I got the car, I went and got it wrapped.
okay. But I'm saying like it doesn't look like it's peeling or like some stickers that fall off.
Don't
I mean,
look too closely.
But I thought it was painted. I didn't think it was a wrap. At first I thought it was actually
Nice.
painted.
Yes.
Painted. Is it cheaper to wrap than it is to paint?
You know, a couple more thousand and you can have it painted. So it's really what you want to do. See, a lot of people were like, just paint it pink, just paint it pink. I don't know if this is the only shade of pink I want to have. Maybe I want to keep, having different shades. Maybe I want a different wrap, So I don't want to paint it yet. Maybe in the future when it's permanent, when I'm done playing with it, yeah, I'll have it painted. But right now that I want to have, I want to get creative with it, I might just keep it like that and just have like different wraps.
Yeah. I mean, if you can do that, might as well. I mean,
Yes.
God, that's great. So, I mean, God, it looks like a lot of work to do a wrap. Take all the parts off, or how they figure it out. I've seen videos of them doing it, and like they wrap it over like a sheet on a bed to kind of put it down, and they figure out how to cut it and do all that stuff. And got a heat gun and everything, so there's no bubbles.
Yes.
And all that stuff. It looks great, and the wheels are wrapped too, right?
No, actually, those are heritage wheels. Yeah, they come like that, and they have different colors.
They come like that. Look at that. Is it a slightly different shade of pink than your car?
It is just because I got everything online. Like I saw the wrap color online, and then the wheels. I was hoping that it was going to, but I mean, it still looks cute.
Could you wrap those and get them the same wrap as this?
You can, or
And get them and match the. Really match.
painted coated. I think you can also do.
Or you can, I mean, I don't think it costs that much. It's probably cheaper to paint the wheels
Yeah,
than it would be to paint the whole car.
Definitely.
I would think.
Definitely.
But I've never done anything like that. I mean, that
We'll
looks
find
great.
out.
Yes. Now, as far as the interior goes, are you planning on doing anything pink, like over the top in the interior, like seat covers, or is that what the plan is?
I want bucket seats.
But okay,
Yes.
okay.
So that's the plan. Later on, we're gonna start working on the inside. I want some bucket seats, maybe some more lights. I want to start maybe getting more pink in there. It's just there's a lot of black. It looks really manly on the inside.
Yeah.
And I gotta get some pink in there.
Oh, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But don't go over the top with like fish tanks or whatever. was that the MTV show back in the day? Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride. Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah, was it fish tanks, and they had like a lot of machine in the back, and like or just a movie theater or some stupid stuff. It's like it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. But now, is this your only car you drive on a daily basis? Is your daily car?
Yes, but like I said, I didn't know it was gonna become everything that it has. So now I need a daily. Now I'm looking at a daily.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like looking for a daily, I'm like, well, let's wrap it pink. No, it's gonna be a daily. It's gonna be a daily. The car girl in me wants to mod it out already.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, yeah. I mean, luckily we live in like San Diego where it's not so like no snow or like that kind of crazy stuff. Because I heard people live in Canada, have like a car like this.
Oh yeah.
And it's like they only use it like a few
They
months a year.
gotta store it,
Yeah, they have this weird storage thing. They got to put it in the storage or whatever, and all this nonsense. And we get to enjoy our cars like all year round, except for it's raining.
Yeah.
Like I hate to drive my car in the rain. How's this thing do in the rain, by the way?
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, just slow speed.
Okay. Now, have you done any? Is it lower? Do you have any lower springs or anything like that on this car?
I think it has like a performance suspension, but nothing. Later on, I want to add some bags. That's like the biggest goal. Bags and some Lambo doors.
Oh wow, you're thinking big, Lambo. Might as well.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, I cannot wait to go for a ride in this thing.
Yes.
You want to go for a ride?
Let's do it.
Wow, that was fantastic. It was so great to have Barbie herself right there sitting down, talking shop, talking cars, talking about the pink wrap she got done for her car. It looks spectacular. And like I said, you got to see this thing in person. But if you can't see it in person, obviously, you got to see it on my YouTube channel, which is at coolcarswithchris.com. You click on the video section, and guess what? It's right there in the videos. And this has been so much fun creating this brand new podcast. I'm only like 3 episodes in, 3 cars down and more to come. And if you know anybody that's got a cool car who's in the San Diego area that's willing to come on the podcast and be videotaped, do they call it videotape anymore? You know, video shot or whatever they say. If you want to come on, be on film, I guess, as they say, and record it on the podcast, please go to my website at coolcarswithchris.com. And right on there, I've got a section called Feature Your Car. I think it's what it's called, Feature Your Car. Is that what it's called? Something like that. You'll figure it out. It's on my website, coolcarswithchris.com. There's an application link right in there to where you can submit your application to be on the show. And it's easy peasy, just like that. And until next time, stay safe, stay legal, don't crash your car, don't get any tickets, and don't argue with the cops. How many times I've seen these videos where people are like arguing with the cops, like going back and forth. And usually, let me tell you, if you argue with the cops, it usually does not end well. I've seen these videos. It usually ends with somebody ending up in handcuffs and going to jail. Listen, you want to go home or you want to go to jail? That's what it comes down to. So anyhow, thank you once again for being here. It's late and I got to get going to work tomorrow or today as I look at it. So until next time, I will catch you later.